Hello. Okay, in order to save our time on class, I'd like to give you some instruction for Unit 2. In Unit 2, we deal with two question types. The first one is table completion, and the second one is labeling a map. And let's start with table completion. This is considered as one of the most common question types that you can find in any section of the exam. It means that you can have this in section 1, you can see this in section 2, even section 3 and 4. Okay. Normally, you have to complete the table with words. Sometimes you can choose the options from a list. Hoàn thành một cái bảng. Table completion là một trong những cái loại câu hỏi phổ biến nhất trong bài thi và em có thể gặp nó ở bất kỳ phần nào. Thường thì các bạn sẽ phải tự điền từ, nhưng đôi khi thì nó sẽ là cho các em chọn từ một cái list nào đó. Okay, now let's try one example here. You will have to listen and complete the following tables. Write no more than 2 words and or a number for each answer. When you see your tables, please look at the titles. For example, here we can see Shima's dance classes timetable. So you have an image of what you are going to listen to. This is a schedule of a dance class. No, of a dance classes of a centers that they teach dance class. Now ask yourself the following questions. First one, how many columns are there? Trước tiên chúng ta xem là bảng nó có mấy cột. What is the title of each column? Mỗi cột tiêu đề của nó là gì? Để chúng ta biết được nội dung của từng cột. And what is the order of the questions? This is according to the columns or according to the rounds. Chúng ta còn phải quan tâm đến một cái điều nữa, đó là nó thứ tự câu hỏi nó sẽ xuất hiện theo chiều ngang hay chiều dọc. Trong trường hợp này là chiều ngang đúng không ạ? Tức là nghe hết một hàng, sau đó mới nghe đến hàng tiếp theo. And then do the prediction. For number 1, you have to fill in the blank with the first name of the teachers, the instructors, right? Number 2, the price, the money. Number 3, that is the name of a type of dance. We have here ballet and tap dance. What are some other dance style that you know? Okay. Guess it yourself. We can have break dance, shuffle dance, sport dance. Yes, a lot, right? Let's listen and find out. Next one, the day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Saturday. Okay. And the last one is the time for class of tap dance. Okay, now let's listen.
Track 8.
Hello everyone. Sorry to interrupt your class. I just want to make a quick announcement about our summer timetable. Shimmer's Dance School will be offering new classes this spring due to strong demand. Angela Stevenson will be back this term running the ballet class. This class will be on Tuesdays, and instead of the normal hour from 6:30 to 7:30, we'll be running the class for an hour and a half, so it'll continue until 8 o'clock. This means we have to charge higher fees, but only slightly higher, from £8.50 to £10.50. That's only £2 for the extra half hour. Next, Janine Davis will still be teaching the tango classes. Instead of being on Mondays, these classes will be on Wednesday nights from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. The fee will still be £7.50 for the hour. Last but not least, Andrew is taking over the tap class. This class is for early risers, as it starts at 8:30 on Saturday morning and finishes at 10. We expect this class to be very popular, as tap is a great way to get fit while learning new dancing skills. This will cost £11. All the other classes remain the same as the winter timetable. We hope there's something for all of you at Shimmers.
Okay, if you don't get the answers of any questions here, please come back to that part in the recording. This is track number 8 in the course book. Now let's check the answers. The first one, the speaker didn't spell the names of the instructors, right? Because that is a quite common names. It is Angela Stevenson is a full name, but we just need the first name here. Phần 1 chúng ta thấy họ không đánh vần mà cái tên khá là dài, nhưng thực ra cái first name của cô ấy chỉ là Angela và họ mặc định là em phải nghe được cái tên đó. Number 2, how much? Yeah, that's right. This is 10 pounds 50s, right? Đây cho cô lấy cái ký hiệu tens và cái ký hiệu pounds. Chúng ta nhớ là cái ký hiệu này nó phải đứng trước số tiền nhá. Okay, 10 pounds 50s. Next one. Number 3. Ta quên, ở đây nó đã có sẵn ký hiệu pounds rồi. Sorry, bỏ đi. Number 3, có ai nghe được không ạ? It's tango. And date, Wednesday, right? Cái từ Wednesday này rất hay xuất hiện là đáp án trong các bài thi bởi vì nhiều bạn hay viết sai nó. Chúng ta chú ý cái spelling nhá. The last one, number 5. It starts at 8:30 and finishes at 10. Okay. Đây có một từ rất là hay, họ nói là cái tab class is for early riser. Nghĩa là gì nhỉ? Early risers. Những người dậy sớm. Yeah. Early risers. Okay. Now, homework. Listen to this task in page 19. This is track 9. Okay. Follow the same process that I suggest you. Just as we did. Ask yourself how many columns, what are the websites, the age range. Okay. And this is one more suggestions for you. Here are some words that the speaker used to describe these websites. Match the words with the websites. Okay, and you can have more hints for the recording. Okay, now I repeat, this is your homework. And you can see it in page 19 in your course book. Okay, do it and take a picture to submit in the link that will be given to you. Now, next one, let's move to the second type of questions that is quite challenging to some of you. Is it called labeling a map or a plan? There will be some visual information like a map or plan, and you have to label by writing the information yourself or choosing the answer from a list of options. The information you need in order to answer the questions in the same order as it is on the recording. Đây là một trong những cái loại bài mà nhiều bạn khá là sợ, là bản đồ. Sợ vì ngoài đời cũng hay lạc đường. Nên là nhiều bạn bảo nghe xong băng đã chạy xong rồi mà vẫn thấy mình đang ở hồ nước. Nhưng mà có một cái ưu điểm của bài thi đó là cái sự xuất hiện của câu trả lời ấy. Mà thường nó sẽ có thứ tự từ 1 đến 5 chẳng hạn, thì trong file nghe người ta nói lần lượt như thế, nên đôi khi là bỏ qua chỗ này nhưng cũng vẫn có thể tìm được một cái vị trí khác. Okay, now let's look at one example here. I have here the map of a Helen Action summer camp. And there are 6 phrases to describe the position of some places on the map. You have to match the phrases with the places here. Rồi này, với bản đồ thì thường bao giờ cũng có một vài thứ đã có sẵn cho em. Ví dụ ở đây là gì? Chúng ta có river này. Và có gì nữa? Washrooms. Đúng không ạ? Hai cái này nó có sẵn trên bản đồ và nó thường là sẽ dùng để chỉ điểm cho những thứ khác. Now, right next to the washrooms. Which number is that? 1, 2, or 3? Right next to the washroom. Yes, that is number 2. Next one, beside the river. Beside the river. This is number 1, right? Or at the river front. Still, number 1. You can describe this place as beside or at the river front. Next one, the furthest away from the river. This is a river, and the furthest away from it is number 2, right? This is furthest away. In the center of the camp, of course, this is number 3. Or right in the middle of everything. Okay. Now listen, and we will try to find out the names of these places. What are number 1? What are number 2? And what is number 3?
Track 10. The Health and Education Summer Camp in the county of Cork in Southern Ireland is ideal for young people who'd like to learn new sports and activities. It has a beautiful location near a river and occupies 5 acres. The camp has 2 types of accommodation, tents and cabins, both of which are modern and comfortable. The cabins are by the river and the tents are on higher ground, away from the river and next to the washrooms. There are 2 washroom blocks, fully equipped with showers as well as toilets. We also have facilities for cooking here. We provide all the pots, pans and utensils. All cooking is done in the cooking area, which is situated in the centre of the camp. This gives the camp a real social focal point.
Okay, if you want, you can replay the recording and try to find the answers for these questions. Now the first one, how it is described? Where is it? They say like by the river. Just very simple way to describe it, by the river, and it is the cabin. And you can see that there's not only one cabin, so it should be cabins. So the cabins are by the river, very simple, right? Number 2, something like in the higher ground and next to the washrooms, they are tents. And we can see that there's many tents, so it should be in the plural form. And the last one, the square situated at the center, in the center of the camp, is cooking area. Sorry. Ok. Nào là mình không nghe được thì chúng ta nghe lại nhá, nó khá là căn bản thôi. Rồi. Ok. Nào homework này. This is a very short and simple task. I can play the tape for you. And this is the second homework, the second task for your homework. You will listen and match the pictures with the sentences you hear. So we have 5 pictures here, and there are 5 sentences from A to E. So in your answers, in your paper, you should write by one with which letters. Okay. Bài này các em đáp án mà cô muốn nhìn thấy khi chụp mà gửi cho cô ấy thì nó sẽ là câu 1 tương ứng với lại bức tranh 1 tương ứng với câu gì nhá. Này nghe này. Cần thì dừng cái video lại để chuẩn bị quan sát trước. Xem nào. Không thì nghe đi nghe lại.
Track 28. A. Excuse me, can you tell me where the bank is, please?
It's opposite the cinema, next to the supermarket.
B.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the bank is, please?
It's round the corner from the supermarket. C. Excuse me, can you tell me where the bank is, please?
It's up the road from the supermarket, beside the cinema.
D.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the bank is, please?
It's at the opposite end of the street from the cinema. E. Excuse me, can you tell me where the bank is, please?
It's behind the supermarket, which is near the cinema.